Lionel Messi is preparing a return to Europe. And this time, it's all about one final World Cup run. The Argentine has found a smart way to stay match fit without risking his body. Meanwhile, Saudi Arabia is in chaos. Cristiano Ronaldo has sparked a major scandal, refusing to step onto the pitch, and the real reasons behind it might surprise you. And there's big news on the international stage. The ban on Russian clubs and the national team could soon be lifted. We'll break down all of this and much more today. This is Be a Soccer News, your hot roundup of the biggest football stories right now. Make sure to support the video with a like, follow the channel, and let's get straight into it. Lionel Messi and the final World Cup plan. Lionel Messi has just had another incredible season with Inter Miami. He didn't just play well, he became the best player in MLS. At his age, that alone is impressive. But here's the important part. Messi knows something very clearly. The next World Cup will be his last. And he does not want to show up unprepared. He does not want to be a burden on Argentina. He wants to arrive sharp, fit, and competitive. Right now, Messi is still brilliant at Inter Miami. The team plays through him. Everything revolves around him. But there's a problem. The level of competition in MLS is simply not high enough. Yes, MLS is growing. Yes, it's popular. But defensively, most teams are wide open. Messi gets space, time, freedom. And at the World Cup, that space will disappear. Messi understands that better than anyone. That's why a move back to Europe is suddenly being discussed very seriously. According to Turkish journalists close to Galatasaray, the club is already in talks with Messi. And here's the shocking part. Messi is willing to return, but only under very specific conditions. He wants to play only home matches, around 12 games per season. No heavy travel, no constant pressure, no overload, just competitive European football. Enough to stay sharp. And surprisingly, Galatasaray are ready to accept this. From their point of view, it's a dream deal. They get one of the greatest players in football history. Their global visibility explodes. TV ratings go crazy, shirt sales skyrocket. Messi, meanwhile, gets exactly what he wants. European intensity, controlled workload, preparation for the World Cup. It's unusual. It sounds strange. But for both sides, it makes perfect sense. Now let's talk about Saudi Arabia, because things there are getting messy. First, Karim Benzema. It's official. Benzema has left Al Ittihad. And not only that, he has joined Al Hilal, straight to their biggest rival. This move shocked everyone, because just months ago, Benzema was saying he wanted to stay. He was the face of Al Ittihad, a leader, a champion. So what happened? Reports say Benzema had serious disagreements with the club's management. He refused to sign a new contract under the terms offered. And honestly, that's hard to believe. Saudi clubs usually give players everything, so this likely wasn't about money. More likely, privileges, power, influence, or this was all part of a bigger show. Because remember this, when Benzema wanted to leave before, he was reportedly told he could choose any Saudi club, as long as he stayed in the league. Can you imagine that in Europe? Imagine La Liga telling Messi, pick any Spanish club you want. Impossible. But in Saudi Arabia, totally normal. That's why many believe this entire Benzema move was orchestrated, to create drama, attention, headlines. And Benzema isn't even the biggest problem anymore. Cristiano Ronaldo is. According to multiple reports, Ronaldo is furious with the Saudi Sovereign Wealth Fund. For those who don't know, This fund controls Al Nasser, Al Hilal, Al Ittihad, and Al Ahli. Ronaldo believes Al Nasser is being treated unfairly. He believes transfers are being blocked, that other clubs are being favored. And recently, he went on strike. He refused to play, skipped a match. Coaches were ordered not to comment. That tells you everything. Ronaldo wants trophies. He wants respect. And right now, he feels like he's just part of a show. There's even a release clause in his contract, around 50 million euros. And with the salary he earns, Ronaldo could buy himself out. Could he move to another Saudi club? Replace Benzema at Al Ittihad? Why not? MLS? A return to Europe? Sporting? It sounds crazy, but nothing is impossible anymore. Now let's go to England. Liverpool have finally signed a new centre-back. But there's a catch. They signed Jeremy Jacquet from Rennes for 60 million euros plus bonuses, but he won't join until summer. Meaning Liverpool must survive the rest of the season, hoping nobody gets injured. They beat Chelsea to the signing and promised Jacquet a big role. Liverpool even preferred him over Marc Guéhi. That's bold, because Guéhi is proven in the Premier League. Jacquet, huge potential, but also huge risk. He's massive, strong, fast, great on the ball, but his injury history is worrying. Almost 2 years missed at youth level. Liverpool fans have seen this before. Talent isn't the issue. Availability is. Jacquet could be a monster, or another player who spends more time injured than playing. Bad news for Arsenal. Mikel Merino is out for the season. Broken foot, surgery coming, huge loss. He gave balance, physicality, late runs into the box. Arsenal immediately looked for replacements, and one name came up, Sandro Tonali. Newcastle said no, but don't be surprised if Arsenal come back in summer with a massive offer. Tonali fits Arteta perfectly, aggressive, physical, smart. That story is not over. Finally, the most controversial story. FIFA President Gianni Infantino says Russia must return to football. According to him, the ban achieved nothing. This will be discussed in April. Russia has already been invited. If this happens, it will shake world football, politics, sport, fairness. Everything collides here. So what do you think? Should Messi return to Europe? Is Saudi football real or just a show? Did Liverpool take a massive risk? And should Russia be allowed back? Drop your thoughts in the comments. Like the video. Subscribe for daily football news. Football is getting crazier by the day.